much damages?
It was over $10,000 in damages. And then it took, because of the supply chain shortage, the parts weren't available just to fix it right away. That took 21 days. The few days prior to that, the month and a half, you know, I made sure that I had an escrow account where I was setting aside money. I went through all of it.
A lot of lessons in here.
And you can do it. Even something unforeseen happened to you right away, you can still do it as long as you have the mindset, the patience to do it. And then once you get back on track, like what happened to me, continue to do it every single day, and your lifestyle will change, your quality of living will change, and your happiness in life as far as what you do will be improved, and you will love yourself more, and your family will love you more. And
what's going on, Mother Truckers? Man, me and my man talked off camera. You've been rocking with the show for a while, huh?
yes, sir. 4 years.
Man.
Loving the show. The Age of My Show. First time I caught you was when I first started trucking, and you were out doing the moving loads.
Yeah.
And just really appreciated your show and what you've done for us truckers as far as getting information out there, showing what it's really like, life on the road, etc. And what you're doing now, you're putting several videos out per day, giving us information on what's going on and keeping us safe. And explaining to the general public, mostly truckers watch the show, but I mean, I hope everybody does. And seeing what it's like doing what we do as a living and loving it. And you really have appreciation for what we do, and because you do it yourself. And yeah, love your show.
Hey, I love it, man. Please introduce
even got
yourself.
a hat?
Yeah, my man got one of my hats, man. Please introduce yourself, brother.
I'm Daniel Crawshaw from Southern California, from Yucca Valley, California, up in Joshua Tree National Park. And yeah, started trucking and love it.
That's what's up, man.
Been a company driver for 4 years, and then finally bought my truck in June and became an owner-operator. And
Hey, we'll clap. We don't have those clapping systems, but yeah, let's clap to that, man. Mother Truckers out there, man.
You know, work really hard, made sure to set aside some money every single day, and then one day I fulfilled the dream of getting my own truck. It was awesome.
Hell yeah, man.
Ever since then, life totally changed, in control of what I do instead of somebody telling me what to do, and love it.
Hey, you're your own boss, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, the harder you work, the harder you hustle, the more income you make, right? So you get to dictate that.
Absolutely. And you got to think smart and look at the load board and figure out where you want to go and make sure it's profitable.
Yeah.
And don't do it by yourself. Find entities and companies that'll help you out, you know.
Yeah.
At the same time, it is on yourself. And you got your family depending on you. I got my family. They love me. And I work really hard for them.
That's amazing, man. You know,
and for myself, and just love it.
I can tell you love it, brother. You know, it's one of those things where you got this beautiful truck now. Oh, Kenworth T680?
Yes.
Hey,
I wanted a Detroit engine like in a Freightliner, but then last year you couldn't find a truck anywhere, you know?
Yeah.
So, but I found this T680 has a Packard engine, and it was low miles, and I was just fortunate enough to even find it at that time, and got it, and been rolling ever since. Love it.
Hey, that's what's up, man. You know, let's talk about incident that recently happened. This is your first accident, per se?
Yeah, it was right after I bought my truck.
How many days after?
6 weeks after.
6 weeks. Oh man, you know when you know when you buy like a new toy or like a new phone?
Yeah.
You love it, and then when you first drop it the first time, you're like, your heart breaks, right? So let's talk a little bit about what happened in that, and the reason why we're doing this, Mother Truckers, is to let all the drivers know that we got to be patient sometimes, right? Exactly. And so tell us the scenario of what happened, and you know, we'll show the video of it as you're talking about it. But what happened?
All right. Well, I was at the TA in Denton, Texas, in July, at the end of July, and basically I was done with the end of my day, drove all day, and I was backing into a spot. I didn't quite have it, so I pulled forward to get a better angle on it. It was a side back, not a blind side, so it's super easy. But on the right-hand side, on the passenger side of the truck, there's a wall that prevented you from moving forward. Anyway, got myself lined up right, and then this truck came around the corner and didn't decide to wait. basically he had no patience. He wanted to get around me instead of waiting for me to back, and he didn't have the room because of that wall, and his trailer completely scraped the front right side of my truck.
Oh.
It took out the fiberglass, took out the headlight, took out my mirror, and it is what it is.
Did you want to cry, bro?
At first, I was really pissed off and angry. You know, it was just like, oh, I just got this truck.
I would have cried, man.
You know,
like, no, I just.
Oh my god! You know, I've just saved so long for the entire time I was a company driver to get this truck, and now I'm out of commission because you can't run while your truck's broken. You know, and I'm at that volatile point where you're a new owner operator, where you're still trying to make sure you have a good base of savings to so something like that happens, you don't worry about it. But I'm like, I was at that point where this could ruin me, you know. But anyway, the guy just didn't have patience.
And what would you like people to know then?
If you see somebody backing up or whatever, don't go around them. Just wait. Just chill. You know, your clock's ticking. I get it. You know, your ELD is running, but you have the time to wait for somebody to back into a spot. You got the time to, especially when they got the flashes on, they're doing what they got to do. Just chill.
How long did it take then? Because he didn't wait for the police to come and this and that.
Oh, that's the thing. There are no police. They didn't come. I called them, but they're not going to come. No one got hurt. I called them and made a report, and because you have to for the, you know, but they essentially aren't going to show up because no one got hurt.
Right.
You still have a police report, and that took a while to get filed and etc.
How long was he stuck with you for?
At the scene, probably 45 minutes.
So
you know?
it would have been easier just to wait 1 minute, right?
Exactly. His impatience cost both of us a lot of time that neither of us really had.
How much damages?
It was over $10,000 in damages, and then it took, because of the supply chain shortage, the parts weren't available just to fix it right away. That took 21 days, and
you were down for 21 days.
21 days
because of this.
Because of this. Yeah.
Man,
I put it in the shop right after. It took 21 days until they could get it back to me. Essentially, they fixed it within 2.5 days. You know, but it was that long waiting on the headlamp and the fiberglass to fix everything.
So how did you stay afloat this whole time in the 21 days?
That's a good question.
Peanut butter jelly and a cup of noodles?
No. I mean, I got a good family. They took care of me, and I just had to wait at home. It was horrible, and I'm not the type of person I need to run. I like working, so being at home that long was difficult for me at a personal level. And then the few days prior to that, the month and a half, you know, I made sure that I had an escrow account where I was setting aside money. I went through all of it, you know.
How much did you have saved at that time, if you don't mind me asking?
Barely $3,000. But it got me through and paid my bills that I had personally, you know, aside from my truck. And then as soon as I got my truck back, man, I went out and run. I ran for 2.5 months straight, basically making it up. And then it was like another month after I got my truck back that they compensated me. His insurance company compensated me.
Wait up, so you had to pay out of pocket too, and then get reimbursed?
Correct.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's trucking. To make sure that you are setting money aside like I did.
Yes.
In case something like that happens.
Yes.
And then yes, it'll come back around to you, but that back around to you might be a while. So when they did finally compensate me, they gave me a good amount of money. Basically, I sent them all my pay stubs from the time I started till that day, and then made an average, and they compensating me based on that average.
So it ended up kind of working out.
Yeah.
But if you didn't have good habits and saved up money, that could have took your business
out
of
if you had
business.
just gone out and blown it all, I wouldn't be a truck driver. I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now.
Hey, these are good lessons.
Yeah.
Some other truckers, hey.
And that talking about patience.
Yeah.
Saving money is patience. You got
Yes,
to be patient and save that money.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm telling you, a lot of lessons in here.
Yeah, you can do it. Even something unforeseen happened to you right away, you can still do it as long as you have the mindset, the patience to do it. And then once you get back on track, like what happened to me, continue to do it every single day, and your lifestyle will change, your quality of living will change, and your happiness in life as far as what you do will be improved, and you will love yourself more, and your family will love you more, and yeah, you'll be sitting here talking to Alex one day.
Hey, I love it, man. Appreciate you.
All right, brother. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we're good, man.